Welcome back. I think you've probably already seen the first video, which is a video introducing you to Boxy SVG and vector graphics. We're now going to actually draw something. So I'm going to start off with the ellipse tool and make an ellipse. The first thing I'm going to show you is about stroke and fill. If I go to stroke first and say let's have a solid stroke, then I can change the stroke color like this. So the stroke is the shape around the outside of the object, and I can increase or decrease its width all the way to nothing. I'm going to choose nothing. How do we change the color of the inside of the object? Well, that is the fill, and I'm going to change it down like so. Okay, so now I have my shape, and if I want to duplicate it, I can copy and I can paste. I can then resize this if I want, and I'm going to create a couple more of those. And you'll notice how I'm clicking off it each time. That means it won't sort of try and combine the objects. Okay, and click off it. Okay, I'm going to use the blob tool and I'm going to create a shape here like this. This time I am going to adjust the fill and the stroke. So I'm going to make it a kind of nice bright yellow sort of colour, and I'm going to change the stroke to be black. And why not, let's have a triangle just like that. Okay, and I'm going to change that to be the same. Right, I'm wondering if you can tell what I'm drawing yet. Maybe, maybe not. Right. So first of all, I can use my selection tool here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and this, and this, and I'm going to rotate this like so. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put the feet down here. Now you'll notice that this really should be behind there, so what we're going to do is we are going to click on the layers dialog over here, and what I can then do is I can make sure that this goes right at the top, which puts it to the back. Funnily enough, it's the other way around, so Photoshop. Now we might want to, for example, draw a couple of little eyes on here so they can be circles like so. And if we want to get them the same size, what I would suggest we do is we can draw another little circle, but we're going to make the colour fill black. And if I zoom in, it makes it a bit easier to work with. There we are. And if I select both of those and I copy them and I paste them, then there we are. There is my penguin. Now, if I select over all of this, what I can do is I can group those objects. So now this behaves as a single object. And so if I want to, I can copy it and I can paste it, and I can have a little baby penguin to go with daddy penguin. Obviously I'd want a white ellipse on the front. I will leave that as an exercise up to you. I'd like you to follow my tutorial please for making the penguin, and then as an extension task you can try and make a lovely Easter bunny or other cute animal of your choosing.